Hey guys, it's GrumbleGamer18, and it has been way too long. It's been 4 weeks, and I can safely blame that on my piles of college work. But I guess that's, what happens when you go to college. So, anyways, I thought today we could play some Firewatch, and I could catch up with you guys on some things, update you on some past promises. And yeah, so let's get into it now. I've actually recorded this. This is my second time now. The first time I recorded it all the way through. I was happy with how it goed, how how it went, and the audio didn't record, so I was not too happy. So we're gonna try a new game again. Anyways, yeah, it's been way too long. I've really missed being able to just sit down, decompress, do some recording, and then stress about if it's good. But yeah. I turned off the camera to make it a little bit more immersive, and you don't have to see my ugly mug. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s. Laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. I'm gonna do you're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she said. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you're Julia's boyfriend. Backpack. Thank you. I feel like I just should check just in case. Nothing. Okay. I don't know anyone who would throw their bag into the truck bed. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I mean, Mayhem sounds like a cool name for a shepherd, but Beagle sounds pretty... The Beagle sounds pretty kick-ass, and I mean Bucket? That'd be a pretty badass name. I don't know, beagles are probably tough. There's more than meets the eye. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. I think that'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that the parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. just wanted to note that I know I've been baiting out the my retro gaming collection for a while now, and every time I go to do it, I end up getting something new and exciting. So I promise it is gonna happen. I think I'm gonna try to have it at the latest out for December, like the start of December. I know it's a long time, but it's gonna be pretty good. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ignore her, you get mad. Well, if you ignore her, you're going to bed mad, which is not healthy. But if you get mad, I feel like you'll ruin her night. She sounds like she's feeling good. I'll just ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. I feel like if I got mad at her though, that would ruin it. Especially seeing how she's still feeling good. You just don't tell her how you're feeling. "1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You know what? We're fabulous. So we're gonna do the Victoria's Secret model one. Julia was right. You are very pretty." So beautiful. Look at that sunset. That is a very spiky looking tree. But yeah, so honestly I keep trying to find the time to record something, but every time I do, then it ends up that there's a new project worth 10%. As you guys know, college isn't cheap, so redoing it's not an option. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with an... Oh, come on! I knew something was gonna happen because I chose the smaller dog. I mean, they even underlined the safety part. I guess I'm gonna die now. Bucket gets kicked. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. I feel like she would not be happy if I beat him up. And I feel bad for Bucket now. That sucks. I'm gonna scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Please don't say I drown in a river or she does. I really don't want us to die that way. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Aw. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I feel like she can't commute every day, obviously. But, oh, that's depressing. I want her to have her dream, though. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Aw, come back more though. That'd be so sad. You just like live alone basically, but you're still married. And you get to see her like 3 times a semester. And semesters are like what, like 4 months? No, it's like... yeah, it's like 3 months, 4 months, I don't know. (1985) Julie is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important for her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. If she, like... I swear to God, if she, like, loses her memory or something... it just seems like it's slowly declining in happiness. It was so nice at the start. She was found crying in the stairwell. You make macaroni and you know, you drink, you say that maybe you guys should talk to some definitely. You can't wait. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Jeez. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. She's right, I am pretty. I didn't actually expect seeing that. Jeez. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. No, don't go. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Aww. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. This really got depressing. I thought, I was like, I was so ready for this. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. This game is really pushing on my morals and my values as a human being. I mean, I'm trying to put this in the point of view as if I'm actually, you know, with her. And I'm just thinking about the idea of, you know, leaving her in a home sounds like a horrible thing. But I feel like taking care of her by myself would be horrible for both of us if I don't know what to do. It's like, fuck. I really want to do the right thing, but it feels like neither of them will be right in the end, in another way. This ethical dilemma is really, really pressuring. Because I don't know if I could put her into a full-time care facility, but I also need to have a life too to survive. God, I was I was hoping that I could actually just sit here and update you guys and then you know, play a game that would be, you know, just calm, but now it's toying with my life choices. shit. We're gonna go with decide to move her into a full-time care facility. I'm gonna regret it so much, but it'd be for both of our best interest. I absolutely love the artwork, and I know a lot of people just say the design, but this artwork here is beautiful, and it is artwork. I mean, it's gorgeous. Little stones, little extra details to everything. There's a little mist over there. Hello, little mist. Anyway, yeah, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's a deer. Hello, deer. Oh god, what was that? What kind of jump was that? Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. See, that was one of the things I was worried about, because a lot of people, they're like, oh, we'll put you in the home and then we'll see you every day. And then it goes from every day to every other day to like every other week to then it's like once every 6 months. And it just strains your relationship. He's married to her, so it's like... You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. Slowly decide not to see your old friends as much, or that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go home with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket. Oh no, Bucket! Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. So wait, did you just like leave her in the home on her own without you? Jeez. This is getting really intense. It went from like... It was a really slow progression, but... It's getting pretty real. Beautiful. Tap that button.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh, hello. Lots of pine cones around.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Aw,
Yeah, that's what the
Delilah.
guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People
What's
take
wrong
this
with you?
job to get away from something.
I'm a
So what's
murderer.
wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against a mom, and no one back home can stand you. You know what, I'm gonna go with the 3 ex-husbands.
Okay. You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Jeez.
Very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. Maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... Gosh, maybe it's a weird like fetish. I Welcome to the job.
She seems nice. I think we'll get along pretty well.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Pick up the radio.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what,
Bleach.
14 hours of sleep? Whew,
Yeah, Jesus. This is what, 6?
6:45.
I bleach.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted
Nope,
with the job.
that didn't work.
There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round
There we
map
go.
on it. Do you see it?
Ooh, a map.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, fire. What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to
Fireworks?
confirm. Do you see them? Seriously, are you seeing this?
Yep, saw it.
Henry?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that
Little
really my
sons
job?
of
Your
bitches.
job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
Like, kick the shit out of this?
Shit out of them so straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take
We
their
could kick the shit out of them,
All right,
though.
fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There
Jonesy
should be
Lake.
one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very original.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Seems like a stupid idea.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Well then. Is there another way to get around? Hmm.
I found the supply box.
Great.
This is a pretty cool looking supply box. Yeah, so like I said, I have some collab videos with a friend of mine, actually a few friends, hopefully. Not sure when any of them are going to be, because they all have different schedules, but I'm going to be hopefully collaborating with Demix the Cax and 8-Bit Frank. They're pretty good guys. In my videos with them, I'm gonna put their links below in in the description of the video when I make the videos. And yeah, so we're going to. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I'll come back to it in the next video, just because that was a long video. But yeah, as always, if you like this video, tap the like button, comment below on what you think about the game so far, and Tell me if you like the no face cam better. I might continue doing it in other videos as well. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm gonna have the retro gaming collection up soon, and I will have some mail hauls hopefully soon. I just need to get enough stuff that is actually, interesting. But yeah, and as always, subscribe for more awesome content. I know that there's going to be some good stuff coming up, especially with Christmas coming. I can do a Christmas haul of all the games and stuff, and I'm hoping to play Titanfall 2, and all those other wonderful games coming out soon. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.